Congratulations. God says, you will be very happy tonight because God finally approved your greatest wish. See the proof. Listen closely, because this is not something you can afford to ignore or delay. This moment carries a weight that is tied directly to your life, your prayers, and everything you have been quietly hoping for. If you scroll away or stop listening, you may miss the very confirmation you have been asking me for in your deepest hours. I am speaking to you right now with intention, and I am revealing something that has already been set into motion for you. Tonight is not ordinary, and you are not imagining the shift you feel within your spirit. Type Amen if you believe. I am telling you clearly that your greatest wish has been approved, and it is not delayed anymore. What you have been asking for with tears, patience, and silent endurance has reached me, and I have already answered it. You have been wondering if I heard you, if I saw your effort, and if your waiting had meaning, and I am telling you now that every moment was seen and counted. The approval has already been given, and tonight you will begin to feel the evidence of it in ways that will touch your heart deeply. This is why your spirit has been restless, because something real is approaching you faster than you expected. Before you go further, pause and show your faith by liking this video, because this moment is meant for you and your agreement with it matters. You have been standing in a place where doubt tried to sit beside your faith, and many times you felt torn between believing and letting go. I watched you when you stayed strong, even when nothing around you gave you proof. I saw you hold on when others would have walked away. That endurance has opened a door that no one can shut now. Tonight is the beginning of your emotional release, because the weight you have been carrying is about to be lifted in a way that will bring peace back into your heart. Type 1111 to affirm. I am not speaking in symbols or confusion. I am speaking with clarity, so you understand that this happiness is not temporary or shallow. It is connected to something you have wanted for a long time, something you almost gave up on because it seemed too far away. I allowed you to go through that season so your heart could grow stronger and your trust could deepen. Now the time has come for you to receive what was being prepared behind the scenes while you were waiting. There is a reason I said tonight. This is not about something distant or uncertain. This is immediate, and you will feel a shift within hours, not days or weeks. You will notice a change in your emotions first, like a sudden calm replacing your worry. Then you will begin to see small confirmations that align perfectly with what you have been asking for. These are not coincidences, and they are not random events. They are signs that your approval has already been released and is now reaching you. You have been asking for proof, and I am giving it to you in a way that your heart will recognize instantly. It will not confuse you or leave you questioning. It will feel familiar, like something you have been expecting deep inside without knowing when it would arrive. That feeling is your confirmation, and it will be followed by something tangible that reassures you even more. I know exactly what you need to believe fully, and I am providing it without delay. You have carried pain quietly, and many people around you did not understand what you were going through. You smiled when you felt weak, and you stayed silent when you wanted to speak. I saw every hidden struggle, and I never turned away from you. Your strength in those moments is what led you to this point. You did not break, and because of that, you are now ready to receive something that matches your endurance. Tonight, you will feel happiness that does not depend on outside approval or temporary circumstances. It will come from within, because it is connected to the answer you have been waiting for. This happiness will not confuse you or leave you uncertain. It will feel right, peaceful, and deeply personal. It will remind you that I am present in your life, guiding you even when you cannot see the full path ahead. The wish you have been holding on to was never ignored. It was being shaped into something greater than what you originally imagined. I needed the timing to be right, not just around you, but within you as well. Now you are ready to receive it without fear or doubt taking over. This is why the approval has come now and not before. You are in alignment with what I have prepared for you. You may notice that your thoughts begin to shift tonight. Worry will start to fade, and hope will feel stronger than it has in a long time. This is not your imagination. This is the beginning of your answered prayer taking form in your life. It starts within you before it fully appears around you. Trust that what you feel is real and that it is leading you into the outcome you have been asking for. There will be a moment tonight where everything becomes clear to you. It may be through a message, a conversation, or a sudden realization that connects all the pieces together. When that moment comes, you will know without hesitation that this is what you have been waiting for. You will not need anyone else to confirm it for you, because your spirit will recognize it immediately. I have heard every unspoken word, and I have understood every tear that never reached anyone else. This is why I am telling you now that tonight is different, because the answer you have been waiting for is no longer hidden from you. It is moving toward you with purpose, and you will feel it in ways that calm your heart. Why are over 19,547 people suddenly attracting unexpected wealth? Because they started using a strange 9-word password discovered in neuroscience research. People are using it from their couch and reporting unexpected bank deposits, cleared debts, and upgraded lives. Scientists say it activates a 150-million-year-old part of your brain that controls abundance. Harvard-backed, lab-tested, life-changing, this password was quietly used by elites until a neuroscientist leaked it. Now it's spreading fast and could be taken down any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. You may notice a sudden shift in your thoughts, like a weight is being removed without effort. That is not something random happening to you. That is the result of what has already been approved for your life. When something is aligned with my will, it does not struggle to reach you, and it does not come with confusion. It arrives with peace, even before it fully appears. That peace is your first proof, and it will guide you into the rest of what is coming. Type yes to affirm. I want you to understand that what is happening tonight is not just about receiving something you asked for. It is also about restoring something inside you that has been worn down by waiting. You have been strong for a long time, but even strength gets tired when it feels like nothing is changing. I have seen that exhaustion in you, and I am not ignoring it. I am answering both your request and your need for relief at the same time. That is why this moment is so important. You have been through situations where you felt overlooked, as if your efforts did not matter. You gave your best, yet the results did not reflect what you deserved. That created a quiet frustration within you, one that you rarely showed to others. I saw that, and I did not allow it to go unnoticed. Tonight is not only about approval, but also about balance being restored in your life. What was delayed is now being released, and what felt unfair is now being corrected. There is something specific about your greatest wish that made it important for me to prepare the right timing. It was not just about giving it to you. It was about making sure that when it arrives, it stays. I did not want you to receive something only to lose it again. I wanted it to be secure, stable, and lasting. That is why there was a period of waiting that you did not fully understand. Now you are about to see why that waiting mattered. As this unfolds tonight, you will begin to notice connections between things that once felt unrelated. Moments from your past will start to make sense, and you will see how they were leading you here. Nothing you went through was wasted. Every delay, every challenge, and every moment of uncertainty was part of shaping the outcome you are about to experience. When you see this clearly, your heart will feel a deeper kind of peace, one that does not fade easily. You may also feel a sense of anticipation building within you, like something is about to happen even before it does. That feeling is not false. It is your spirit recognizing what is already in motion. Trust that feeling, because it is aligned with what I have approved for you. Do not let doubt interrupt it. Doubt has no place in what is being revealed tonight. There is a part of you that still wonders if this is truly for you, if this level of happiness is something you are allowed to receive. I am telling you clearly that you are not only allowed, but you are chosen to experience this. You did not come this far to remain in disappointment. You did not endure all that you have endured to stay in a place of uncertainty. You are stepping into something that matches your perseverance. What is coming will not confuse you or make you question its origin. It will feel right, natural, and aligned with what you have been hoping for. It will not require you to force anything or struggle to maintain it. That is how you will know it is from me. What comes from me carries peace, clarity, and stability. It does not bring chaos or fear. It brings assurance, and that assurance will settle into your heart tonight. You have also been asking for proof, not just words or feelings, but something you can see and recognize. I am giving you that proof in a way that speaks directly to you. It will not be generic or unclear. It will connect to your specific desire, the one you have held on to even when it felt impossible. When you see it, you will know without hesitation that this is the answer you have been waiting for. Type 777 to receive blessings. Do not rush past this moment when it comes. Take it in fully and allow yourself to feel the happiness that follows. You have spent enough time holding back your joy because you were unsure of what would happen next. This time, you can allow yourself to feel it without fear. This is not something that will disappear suddenly. This is something that has been prepared with intention and care. There will also be a sense of relief that comes with this happiness, like something inside you can finally rest. That is because you will no longer be carrying the uncertainty that has been with you for so long. You will know that what you have been waiting for is no longer out of reach. It is present, and it is real. That realization will bring a calmness that you have not felt in a long time. As this continues to unfold, you will begin to see changes not only in your situation, but also in the way you see yourself. You will start to recognize your own strength more clearly. You will see that you were never weak, even when you felt that way. You were being refined and prepared for this moment. Now that preparation is turning into reward, and you are stepping into a new level of confidence. I want you to remain grounded as you receive this. Do not let your mind race ahead or create unnecessary fears. Stay present in what is happening tonight. Focus on what you are feeling and what you are seeing. This is where your confirmation will be strongest. The more present you are, the more clearly you will recognize what is being given to you. This is not the end of your journey. It is the beginning of something that will continue to grow in your life. What you receive tonight will open the door to more, not less. It will create new opportunities, new clarity, and new direction. This is why I am telling you to pay attention. What starts now will continue to expand in ways that will shape your future. Can 9 simple words really change your financial life? More than 19,000 people have already used it to erase debt and unlock a life of wealth, freedom, and peace. Brain experts were shocked when they discovered this password works up to 20x faster than the law of attraction. People are repeating it daily and watching money flow like water into their lives. Some even believe the results are so powerful, it feels divine. But this breakthrough is already under legal pressure and could disappear any second. Click the link in the description and comments before it's gone. You are not alone in this moment. I am with you, guiding you, and making sure that everything unfolds as it should. You do not need to control every detail. You only need to stay open and trust what is happening. I am taking care of what you cannot see, and I am bringing it into your life at the right time. There is something important you must understand about this approval. It did not come suddenly. It was decided long before this moment. But it required the right alignment in your life. I have been arranging things in ways you could not see, adjusting paths, moving circumstances, and preparing people or opportunities that will now connect with you. What feels sudden to you has been carefully planned, and that is why it will feel so complete when it arrives. Type 222 if you trust God. You have spent time questioning whether you missed your chance, whether the door had already closed, or whether you waited too long. Those thoughts were not the truth. The door remained open because I was holding it for you. I was making sure that when you stepped through it, you would not fall back into the same struggles that once held you. Tonight, you will realize that nothing was lost. Everything was being preserved for the right moment. There is also a reason why your heart has been unusually sensitive lately. You may have noticed that small things have been affecting you more deeply, and your emotions have been closer to the surface. That was not weakness. That was preparation. Your heart was being softened so that when this happiness arrives, you can fully receive it instead of holding back. A guarded heart cannot enjoy what is given, so I removed that heaviness little by little. As this continues to unfold, you will begin to see clear signs that align perfectly with your desire. These signs will not require interpretation. They will speak directly to what you have been asking for. It may be something you hear, something you read, or something that happens unexpectedly but feels completely right. Each sign will build your confidence and confirm that what you are experiencing is real. You are also being reminded tonight that your faith was not misplaced. There were moments when you felt like you were believing in something that might never happen. You held on to hope even when it seemed unreasonable. That kind of faith is not ignored. It creates a pathway for what you are now receiving. Your belief, even when it was small, played a role in bringing you to this moment. Type 1212 if you trust in Jesus. I want you to stay calm as everything begins to align. Excitement will come, but do not let it turn into anxiety or overthinking. What is meant for you will not slip away because you are calm. It will settle into your life naturally. You do not need to chase it or force it to stay. This is not something fragile. It is something that has been established with intention, and it will remain steady. There is also a shift happening in how others will respond to you. You may notice that people begin to treat you differently, with more respect, more openness, or even unexpected kindness. This is not a coincidence. When something changes within your life, it often reflects in how others see you. What you are receiving tonight will create a change that others can sense, even if they do not understand it fully. You have been in a season where you felt like you were waiting while everything else moved forward. It seemed like others were progressing while you remained in the same place. That feeling is about to change. You are stepping into movement now. What was still is becoming active. What felt delayed is now accelerating. You will notice this not only tonight, but in the days that follow. There will be a moment when you look back at your recent past and realize how close you were to giving up. You will see how easily you could have walked away from your hope. That realization will deepen your gratitude for what you are receiving. It will remind you that holding on, even when it was difficult, was worth it. You will feel a quiet pride in your endurance, and that feeling will strengthen your confidence moving forward. I am also restoring something within your perspective. You will begin to see your life differently, not as a series of delays, but as a journey that has been guided with purpose. What once felt like setbacks will begin to look like preparation. This shift in perspective will bring you peace, because you will no longer feel like time was wasted. You will understand that everything had a role in bringing you here. As you receive this happiness tonight, do not hold back your gratitude. Let it fill your heart fully. You have waited long enough, and you deserve to experience this without hesitation. Gratitude will also open the door for even more to come into your life. It keeps your heart aligned with what is being given to you, and it allows the flow of blessings to continue without interruption. There is a calm strength growing within you as this unfolds. It is different from the strength you had before, which was based on enduring difficulties. This strength is based on receiving and holding on to something good. It will help you move forward with confidence, knowing that you are no longer in a place of lack. You are in a place of provision and approval. You may also notice that your environment begins to feel different. Spaces that once felt heavy or uncomfortable will begin to feel lighter. This is because your internal state is changing, and it is influencing how you experience everything around you. When your heart is at peace, your surroundings begin to reflect that peace as well. This is part of the transformation that is happening tonight. What if attracting wealth didn't require hard work, just the right words? This forgotten prayer is now transforming ordinary people into debt-free, financially free individuals. Scientists say each of these 9 words activates a hidden abundance center deep in your brain. People are using it from home and seeing results in just weeks. It was never meant for the public, and now that it's out, the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. Do not be afraid of what comes next. Sometimes, when something good finally arrives, there can be a fear of losing it. That fear does not come from me. What I give to you is not meant to be taken away suddenly. It is meant to remain and grow. Release that fear and allow yourself to trust fully in what is being placed into your life. Tonight is not just about receiving an answer. It is about stepping into a new state of being. You are moving from uncertainty into clarity, from waiting into receiving, and from questioning into knowing. This transition will continue to unfold, and you will feel more grounded with each passing moment. There is a quiet confidence forming within you, and it is not based on what others say or what you can fully see yet. It is coming from a deeper place, one that recognizes my hand in your life. This confidence will guide you through what comes next, and it will keep you steady when things begin to move quickly. You will not feel lost or uncertain, because this time you are not walking alone through unknown territory. I am leading you through something that has already been prepared. Type 1010 to claim miracles. You may begin to notice that opportunities or answers are appearing in ways that feel almost too precise to be random. This is not chance. This is alignment. What you have been asking for is connecting with the right moments, the right conditions, and the right timing. Everything is coming together in a way that removes confusion and replaces it with clarity. You will not have to question whether this is meant for you, because it will fit into your life naturally. There is also a release happening within your emotions. You may feel moments where you want to breathe deeply, where your body relaxes without effort, and where your mind becomes quiet. This is the result of a long period of tension coming to an end. You have been holding on tightly for so long, and now you are being allowed to let go without fear. This release is part of your happiness, and it will continue to grow as you accept what is being given to you. You are also being reminded that your value was never determined by how long you had to wait. The waiting did not reduce your worth. It refined your understanding and strengthened your faith. Now that the approval has come, you will begin to see yourself differently. You will no longer question whether you deserve good things. You will start to accept them as something that belongs in your life. There will be moments tonight where you feel overwhelmed, not with fear but with emotion. This is natural because you are receiving something that carries meaning for you. Allow yourself to feel it fully. Do not hold back your joy or try to control your reaction. This moment is yours, and it is meant to be experienced without hesitation. The more you allow yourself to feel it, the more real it will become to you. Type 777 to receive blessings. As this unfolds, you will begin to understand that what you thought was impossible was never outside of my reach. It was only outside of your current understanding at the time. Now your understanding is expanding, and you are able to see how everything connects. This will remove the fear that once held you back, and it will replace it with a sense of trust that feels steady and unshakable. There is also a new level of awareness opening within you. You will begin to notice things more clearly, to sense what is right for you, and to recognize what no longer belongs in your life. This awareness is part of your growth, and it will help you protect what you are receiving. You will not return to the same patterns or situations that once caused you pain, because you will see them for what they truly are. You have reached a point where your life is no longer defined by waiting. It is defined by receiving and moving forward. This shift may feel unfamiliar at first, because you have spent so much time in a different state. Give yourself time to adjust. You do not need to rush into anything. What is meant for you will remain, and it will continue to unfold at the right pace. You may also notice that your thoughts about the future begin to change. Instead of feeling uncertain or worried, you will start to feel hopeful and even excited. This is not something you are forcing. It is happening naturally because your situation is changing. The approval you have received is opening doors that lead to new possibilities, and your mind is beginning to recognize that. There is a sense of stability coming into your life that you have not felt in a long time. This stability will help you feel grounded, even as things begin to change around you. You will not feel like everything is shifting too quickly or out of control. Instead, you will feel supported and secure, as if everything is happening in a way that you can handle. You are also being reminded that you do not need to explain this to anyone who does not understand. What is happening in your life is personal, and it is meant for you. Others may see the results, but they will not fully understand the journey that led you here. That is okay. This is between you and me, and that connection is what matters most. As you continue through this night, you will begin to see more clearly what your next steps are. They will not feel confusing or overwhelming. They will feel simple and natural, as if you already know what to do. This clarity is part of the guidance I am giving you. Follow it without hesitation, because it will lead you further into what has been prepared for you. You have been chosen to experience this moment, not by chance, but by purpose. There is a reason why you are here, why you held on, and why you did not give up. Everything has led to this point, and everything will continue from here. This is not the end of your story. It is a turning point that will shape what comes next. Why are neuroscientists calling this a wealth trigger? Because over 19,547 people are already using this 9-word password, and their lives are changing fast. Unexpected deposits, cleared debts, a completely upgraded lifestyle. Scientists say it taps into a 150-million-year-old brain system that controls abundance and financial flow. It's already changed the lives of thousands in just weeks. If you're seeing this, you're lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's gone. Stay present in what you are receiving tonight. Do not let your mind drift into worry or doubt. What is happening is real, and it is unfolding exactly as it should. Trust in this process, trust in my timing, and trust in what you are beginning to see and feel. You are adjusting to a new reality, one where your greatest wish is no longer something you hope for, but something you are stepping into. This transition may feel unfamiliar, but it is completely aligned with what I have already approved. You are beginning to notice that the tension you once carried is fading without effort. You are not forcing yourself to feel calm, and you are not trying to convince yourself that things will be okay. Instead, you are experiencing a natural peace that replaces the constant need to worry. This peace is your confirmation that what is happening is real and that it is meant for you. It is not temporary, and it is not something that will disappear when you look away. It is becoming part of your daily experience, starting tonight. Type 888 to receive abundance. I want you to recognize how far you have come, even before this moment arrived. You have grown through situations that once felt overwhelming, and you have carried yourself with strength even when you felt uncertain. That growth is part of why you are ready to receive what is being given to you now. You are not the same person who first made this wish. You are stronger, more aware, and more prepared to handle what comes with it. This is why the timing is right, and this is why the approval has come now. There is also a shift happening in how you trust yourself. You may begin to notice that you are less dependent on outside validation and more confident in your own understanding. This is not pride, this is clarity. You are learning to recognize what is right for you without needing constant reassurance from others. This clarity will help you protect what you are receiving because you will no longer allow confusion or doubt to guide your decisions. As this continues to unfold, you will begin to see that the proof you asked for is not limited to one moment. It will appear in layers, each one confirming the last. You may receive a sign, and then another, and then something more tangible that leaves no room for doubt. This is intentional. I am not giving you just enough to believe. I am giving you more than enough so that your faith becomes steady and unshaken. Type 555 to welcome change. You may also feel a sense of gratitude rising within you, even before everything is fully visible. That gratitude is not premature, it is aligned with what is already happening. When you feel thankful, you are connecting with what has been given to you, even if you have not yet seen all of it. This connection strengthens your experience and allows the flow of what is coming to continue without resistance. There is something important about tonight that you must not overlook. This is not just a moment of happiness, it is a turning point in how you experience your life. You are moving from a place where you were waiting for things to change into a place where change is already happening around you. This shift will influence how you move forward, how you make decisions, and how you see yourself in the future. You are also being guided to release any remaining fear of disappointment. That fear has been with you because of past experiences where things did not go as you hoped. Those experiences are not repeating themselves here. What is happening now is different. It has been prepared with care, and it is not fragile. You do not need to guard yourself against it. You can receive it fully without expecting it to fall apart. There will be a moment where you realize that you are no longer asking for signs. You are recognizing them naturally as they appear. This is a sign of alignment. When you are aligned with what has been approved, you do not need constant reassurance. You simply see what is happening and understand it. That understanding will bring you a deeper sense of peace because you will no longer feel uncertain about what is unfolding. You may also begin to notice that your energy feels different. You may feel lighter, more focused, and more present. This is not something you are forcing. It is the result of releasing what was weighing you down. As that weight leaves, your natural state begins to return, and you start to feel more like yourself again. This version of you is ready to move forward without hesitation. There is also a sense of direction becoming clearer to you. You may begin to understand what your next steps are, even if they are simple. You will not feel lost or unsure. Instead, you will feel guided, as if each step is being shown to you at the right time. This guidance is part of what I am providing, and it will continue as you move forward from this moment. You are also being reminded that you do not need to hold on to what no longer fits into your life. As you receive what has been approved, some things may naturally fall away. This is not loss, this is alignment. What leaves is making space for what belongs. Trust that what is being removed is not meant to stay, and what is coming is meant to remain. As the night continues, you will feel moments of quiet reflection where everything becomes clear. You will see how your journey has led you here, and you will understand why things happened the way they did. This clarity will bring you a deep sense of peace, because you will no longer feel confused about your past. You will see it as part of your preparation, not as something that held you back. You are stepping into a space where your life begins to feel more stable and more certain. This stability is not based on external conditions alone. It is coming from within you, from the alignment you are experiencing. When you feel stable inside, everything around you begins to reflect that. This is the foundation for what comes next, and it will support you as things continue to unfold. A leaked 9-word password is quietly transforming people's financial lives. More than 19,000 people have already used it to attract wealth, freedom, and peace. People are using it daily from their couch and reporting real financial breakthroughs. Scientists say it activates deep brain pathways linked to money, working far faster than traditional methods. This was once hidden by elites, and now it's spreading too fast. But the government could take down this secret any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. Stay open to what you are receiving. Do not question it or try to analyze it too deeply. What is meant for you does not need to be overthought. It simply needs to be accepted. Allow yourself to experience this fully, without hesitation or doubt. This is your moment, and it is happening because it has already been approved. This is how you will know that this approval was real and not imagined. It is not something you have to chase or hold tightly out of fear. It is something that is already becoming part of your reality, and you are simply stepping into it more fully with each passing moment. There is a quiet reassurance forming inside you, one that does not need constant reminders to stay strong. This reassurance is different from anything you have felt before because it is not based on hope alone. It is based on what is already happening. You are no longer waiting for signs to appear. You are recognizing them as they come, and they are confirming what you already feel within. This is the shift you have been needing, and it is happening now. Type 666 to stay grounded. You may begin to notice that your reactions to things are changing. Situations that once caused you stress or frustration will no longer have the same effect on you. This is because your focus is shifting away from what you cannot control and toward what is being given to you. You are no longer living in a place of lack. You are stepping into a place of provision, and that changes how you respond to everything around you. There is also a sense of clarity coming into your decisions. You will not feel confused about what to do next. Instead, you will feel guided, as if the right choices are becoming obvious to you without struggle. This clarity is part of the approval you have received. It is not only about the outcome you asked for, but also about the path that leads you forward from here. You are being supported in both. Type 333 to welcome clarity. You have carried a quiet fear that even if something good came into your life, it might not last. That fear was shaped by past experiences, not by what is happening now. What I am giving to you is not temporary or unstable. It is steady, and it is meant to remain. You do not need to guard yourself against losing it. You can allow yourself to relax into it and trust that it will stay. As this continues, you will begin to see how your life is aligning in ways that make things easier for you. Paths that once felt blocked will begin to open. Conversations that once felt difficult will become smoother. Opportunities that once seemed out of reach will come closer to you. This is not coincidence. This is alignment with what has already been approved for you. You may also feel a growing sense of gratitude, not just for what you are receiving, but for everything that led you here. Even the difficult moments will begin to look different to you. You will see them as part of your preparation, rather than as obstacles that held you back. This shift in perspective will bring you peace, because it will remove any regret or confusion about your past. There is also a strengthening happening within your spirit. You are becoming more certain, more grounded, and more aware of who you are. This is not something that can be taken away from you, because it is rooted in your experience. You have lived through what you needed to live through, and now you are stepping into what you were meant to receive. This combination creates a strength that is steady and lasting. You are also being guided to trust the flow of what is happening. Do not try to control every detail or predict every outcome. What is meant for you will unfold naturally, and it will do so in a way that feels right. Trust that I am guiding this process and that everything is moving according to what has already been decided. You do not need to force anything to happen. There will be moments where you pause and realize how different you feel compared to before. That realization will bring a quiet sense of joy because you will recognize that you are no longer in the same place. You have moved forward, and you are continuing to move forward. This awareness will help you stay present in what is happening, rather than looking back at what used to be. You may also notice that your environment begins to reflect this change. Things around you may start to feel more peaceful, more organized, and more aligned with your needs. This is a natural result of the shift happening within you. When your inner state changes, it influences how you experience everything around you. This is part of the transformation you are going through. There is a sense of stability that is becoming stronger with each passing moment. This stability is not based on external conditions alone. It is coming from within you, from the clarity and peace you are experiencing. This will help you remain steady, even as new opportunities and changes continue to come into your life. You will not feel overwhelmed. You will feel supported. You are also being reminded that you do not need to compare your journey to anyone else's. What is happening in your life is unique to you. Others may have their own paths, but your path is guided by what has been approved for you. Stay focused on your own experience and trust that it is unfolding exactly as it should. As this night continues, you will feel a deeper sense of calm settling into your heart. This calm is not temporary. It is the result of knowing that something important has already been decided in your favor. You no longer need to carry the uncertainty that once weighed on you. You are stepping into a space where you can rest, trust, and receive without fear. What secret did elites use to attract wealth so easily? A simple 9-word password now leaked to the public. People are using it daily and watching money flow into their lives like never before. Scientists say it activates an ancient brain system tied directly to abundance. Harvard-backed, lab-tested, life-changing. It's already helped thousands become debt-free in just weeks. But this breakthrough is under pressure and may disappear at any second. Click the link in the description and comments before it's gone. You are not at the beginning of something uncertain. You are in the middle of something that has already been established. This is why you can move forward with confidence, even if you do not see every detail yet. What matters is that you know the outcome has already been approved, and everything else is simply unfolding from that decision. Stay present in this moment. Allow yourself to experience it fully. Do not rush ahead or hold back. What is happening right now is important, and it is shaping what comes next. Trust in this process. Trust in what you are feeling, and trust in what is being revealed to you. There is a quiet realization forming inside you that things have truly changed. You may not even be able to explain it fully, but you can feel it clearly. This is the kind of confirmation that does not rely on external proof alone. It comes from within, and it aligns perfectly with what you are beginning to see around you. This alignment is what creates certainty, and it removes the need to question what is happening. Type 444 to stay protected. You are also beginning to notice that your patience has transformed into something different. It is no longer about waiting, it is about allowing. You are allowing what has been approved to unfold without resistance. This shift is important because it changes how you interact with your life. You are no longer pushing against time or trying to control outcomes. You are moving with what is already happening, and that creates a sense of ease. There is a sense of balance returning to you. You are no longer pulled in different directions by fear and hope at the same time. Instead, you are grounded in a steady awareness that what is meant for you is already in motion. This balance will help you remain calm even as new developments continue to appear. You will not feel overwhelmed because you are anchored in what you know to be true. Type 999 to release the past. You have carried memories of disappointment that made it difficult for you to trust fully again. Those memories are beginning to lose their hold on you. They are no longer shaping your expectations in the same way. This is because your present experience is stronger than your past experiences. What you are living through now is creating a new reference point for your mind and your heart. There is also a sense of freedom that is beginning to open up within you. You are no longer tied to the same fears or limitations that once held you back. You are seeing possibilities where you once saw obstacles. This shift is not something you created on your own. It is the result of what has been placed into your life and the way it is changing your perspective. You may begin to notice that your thoughts about yourself are becoming more positive and more certain. You are no longer questioning your worth or your ability to receive good things. You are starting to accept that what is happening is not by accident. It is intentional, and it is meant for you. This acceptance will continue to grow, and it will strengthen your confidence in the days ahead. As you continue through this moment, you will see that your environment is responding to the change within you. People may begin to treat you differently, and situations may begin to shift in your favor. This is not something you need to force or manage. It is happening naturally because your state has changed. What is within you is now influencing what is around you. There is also a deeper connection forming between you and the path ahead of you. You are beginning to feel more aligned with where you are going, even if you do not see every detail yet. This alignment will guide you without confusion. You will know when something is right for you, and you will recognize when something is not. This clarity is part of what has been given to you. You are also being reminded that you do not need to return to the mindset you had before this moment. You are not the same person anymore. You have moved forward, and you are continuing to move forward. Hold on to the understanding that you have now, and do not allow old doubts to take hold again. They no longer belong in your life. There is a sense of quiet joy that is beginning to settle into your heart. It is not loud or overwhelming, but it is steady and real. This joy is connected to the knowing that something important has already been secured for you. It is not dependent on constant excitement. It is rooted in peace and certainty, and it will remain with you. You may also notice that your energy is becoming more consistent. You are not experiencing the same ups and downs that you once did. Instead, you are feeling more stable and more in control of your emotions. This is part of the transformation you are going through. It is helping you maintain what you are receiving and allowing it to grow. There is also a sense of readiness within you that was not there before. You are ready to move forward, ready to accept new opportunities, and ready to step into what has been prepared for you. This readiness is not forced. It has developed naturally as a result of everything you have experienced and everything you are now receiving. As this continues, you will begin to see that your greatest wish was not just about one outcome. It was about a shift in your entire life. That shift is happening now, and it will continue to unfold in ways that go beyond what you originally imagined. What you are receiving is not limited. It is expanding, and it will continue to grow. You are also being guided to stay present in what is happening. Do not rush ahead or try to predict everything that will come next. What matters is what is happening now. This moment is where your confirmation is strongest, and it is where your understanding will deepen. Stay connected to it and allow it to guide you. Why are thousands suddenly becoming financially free? Because they discovered a 9-word wealth password hidden in neuroscience research. People are using it from their couch and reporting unexpected money, cleared debts, and new opportunities. Some say the results feel almost divine. Scientists confirm it activates a powerful, ancient part of your brain linked to wealth and abundance. But now that it's leaked, it won't stay available for long. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. There is a sense of completion in what you are experiencing tonight. It is the completion of a long period of waiting, questioning, and hoping. That chapter is closing, and a new one is beginning. This new chapter is not defined by uncertainty. It is defined by clarity, stability, and the knowledge that what you have been asking for has already been approved. There is a growing sense of certainty that you can feel without needing to explain it to anyone else. It is quiet, but it is powerful. It is not based on temporary excitement or sudden emotion. It is based on the deep knowing that something has shifted in your favor and will not return to how it was before. This certainty will guide you in the moments ahead, especially when you begin to step into new opportunities that were not visible to you before. Type 111 to step into alignment. You are also beginning to notice that your reactions to uncertainty are changing. Where you once felt tension or fear, you now feel calm and steady. This is because you are no longer standing in a place of doubt. You are standing in a place of confirmation. Even if you do not see every detail yet, you know that the outcome has already been decided. That knowledge brings a kind of peace that cannot be easily shaken. There is a deeper trust forming within you, not only in me, but also in yourself. You are beginning to trust your instincts, your understanding, and your ability to recognize what is right for you. This trust will help you move forward without hesitation. You will not feel the need to second-guess every decision. Instead, you will feel guided, as if each step is naturally unfolding in front of you. Type 1313 to welcome divine timing. You may also feel that your focus is shifting away from what once distracted or discouraged you. Things that once seemed important may no longer hold the same weight. This is because your priorities are changing. You are becoming more aligned with what truly matters, and you are letting go of what does not support your path. This shift will make your life feel lighter and more directed. There is also a sense of renewal happening within you. It may feel like a fresh start, even though you are still in the same place physically. This renewal is not about changing everything around you at once. It is about changing how you experience what is already there. When your perspective shifts, everything begins to feel different, and that difference will continue to grow as you move forward. You are also being reminded that what you are receiving is not limited to this moment. It is the beginning of something that will continue to expand. What starts tonight will not end here. It will carry into your future, shaping your experiences and opening doors that you could not have imagined before. This is why it is important to stay present and aware, because each step builds on the last. There is a calm strength that is becoming part of you, and it is different from anything you have felt before. It is not based on pushing through difficulties or forcing yourself to stay strong. It is based on knowing that you are supported and that what is happening is meant for you. This kind of strength is steady, and it will remain with you as you continue to move forward. You may also notice that your sense of direction is becoming clearer. You will begin to understand what you need to do next, and those steps will not feel overwhelming. They will feel simple and manageable, as if they are already part of your natural flow. This clarity is part of the guidance you are receiving, and it will help you move forward with confidence. There is also a sense of connection that is becoming stronger within you. You may feel more in tune with your surroundings, more aware of what is happening, and more connected to the path you are on. This connection will help you stay grounded and focused, even as new opportunities and changes continue to appear in your life. You are also being guided to remain open to what is coming. Do not limit your expectations based on what you have experienced before. What is being prepared for you goes beyond what you have known. It is not restricted by your past. It is shaped by what has been approved, and that approval carries a greater scope than you may fully understand right now. As this continues to unfold, you will begin to see how everything is coming together in a way that feels natural and complete. There will be no missing pieces, and there will be no confusion about what is happening. Everything will align in a way that makes sense to you, and that understanding will bring you peace. You may also feel a sense of gratitude that goes deeper than anything you have felt before. It will not be based on a single moment or a single outcome. It will be based on the realization that your life is moving in a direction that feels right. This gratitude will strengthen your connection to what you are receiving and allow it to continue growing. There is also a feeling of readiness that is becoming stronger within you. You are ready to step into what has been prepared, ready to accept new opportunities, and ready to move forward without hesitation. This readiness is not forced. It has developed naturally through everything you have experienced and everything you are now receiving. You are also being reminded that you do not need to explain your journey to anyone else. What is happening in your life is personal, and it is meant for you. Others may see the results, but they will not fully understand the process that led you here. That is okay. What matters is that you understand it and that you trust it. As you continue through this moment, you will begin to feel more stable, more certain, and more at peace with where you are. This stability will support you as you move forward, and it will help you maintain what you are receiving. You will not feel like things are slipping away. You will feel like they are settling into place. Why are over 19,547 people suddenly attracting unexpected wealth? Because they started using a strange 9-word password discovered in neuroscience research. People are using it from their couch and reporting unexpected bank deposits, cleared debts, and upgraded lives. Scientists say it activates a 150 million-year-old part of your brain that controls abundance. Harvard-backed, lab-tested, life-changing. This password was quietly used by elites until a neuroscientist leaked it. Now it's spreading fast and could be taken down any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. This is not a temporary shift. It is a lasting change that will continue to unfold in your life. What has been approved is not being taken back. It is being established, and it will continue to grow as you move forward. Trust in this and allow yourself to fully receive what is happening. There is a quiet assurance that is growing stronger within you, and it is becoming something you can rely on without effort. You do not need to remind yourself to believe anymore, because belief is becoming natural to you. This is the result of seeing and feeling what is happening in your life. When something becomes real to you, you no longer struggle to trust it. That is where you are now, and that is why this moment feels different from anything you have experienced before. Type 1414 to stay in faith. You may begin to notice that your thoughts are becoming more focused and less scattered. You are not overthinking every possibility or worrying about what could go wrong. Instead, your mind is settling into a calm understanding that what is meant for you is already secure. This clarity will help you move forward without hesitation because you are no longer distracted by unnecessary doubt. There is also a deeper sense of peace that is becoming part of your daily experience. It is not something that comes and goes. It is something that stays with you even when small challenges appear. This peace is rooted in the knowledge that your greatest wish has already been approved. You are no longer waiting for confirmation. You are living in it, and that changes everything. Type 1515 to receive peace. You have spent a long time preparing for this without realizing it. Every moment of patience, every decision to keep going, and every time you chose not to give up has brought you here. Now that you are here, you are beginning to understand that nothing was wasted. Everything had a purpose, and that purpose is now becoming clear to you. There is also a sense of direction that is becoming stronger within you. You are starting to see where you are going, even if you do not see the entire path yet. This partial clarity is enough because it gives you confidence in your next steps. You do not need to know everything at once. You only need to know what is in front of you, and that is being revealed to you clearly. You may also notice that your energy feels more balanced. You are not experiencing the same extremes that you once did. Instead, you are feeling steady and grounded. This balance is part of the transformation you are going through. It is helping you maintain what you are receiving and allowing it to grow without disruption. There is also a sense of connection that is becoming deeper within you. You may feel more in tune with your surroundings, more aware of what is happening, and more aligned with your path. This connection will guide you without confusion, because it is rooted in what has already been approved for you. You are also being reminded that you do not need to rush anything. What is meant for you will unfold at the right pace. There is no need to force outcomes or try to speed up the process. Everything is moving according to what has already been decided, and that timing is perfect for you. There is a growing confidence within you that is not based on external validation. It is based on your experience and your understanding of what is happening in your life. This confidence will help you move forward with certainty, even when others do not fully understand your journey. You will not need their approval, because you already have mine. You may also begin to notice that your perspective on challenges is changing. Instead of seeing them as obstacles, you will begin to see them as part of your growth. This shift will help you remain calm and focused, even when things do not go exactly as expected. You will understand that everything is contributing to your path, and that understanding will bring you peace. There is also a sense of gratitude that is becoming stronger within you. It is not just for what you are receiving, but for the entire journey that brought you here. This gratitude will deepen your connection to what is happening and allow it to continue growing in your life. You are also being guided to stay present in this moment. Do not let your mind drift too far into the future or back into the past. What is happening now is important, and it is shaping what comes next.